What's happening, party people? Apex here with another episode on the island. As you can see here, I have been quite busy with the breeding. So I've got a full wolf pack here. We've named the leader Sir Kills a Lot Reloaded. I still can't believe we got Sir Kills a Lot killed a lot last episode. That one hurt. Sir Kills a Lot was with us for quite a while with no replacements either. I was thinking about switching to a Raptor wolf pack anyway. They're so strong. If only they could wear a saddle, they'd be unreal. We got the what are they even called? How am I playing? The Argentavis is bred up, so this is the best of all of the stats: 41 health, 33 stam, 43 weight, and 43 melee. We've also, you can see over there, there's quite a commotion. Got the Archelons spread up. So we have 5 of them now. Actually, let's just fly over. You got 5 of them somewhere. I think it's 5. Yeah, 5. They're breeding. They're kind of loud, actually. I might move them. Sorry, they're not breeding. They're just producing algae. So we should be producing plenty now. Hopefully it won't be an issue going forward. And what else have we done? We've used, stuck in the RG, carrier pigeon here. We've used kind of a combination of carrier pigeon and a raft and the mammoth over in these woods over there. I think the mammoth is actually still over there. Now I think about it. Yeah. So you see that raft? We've basically just been shuttling wood over from this forest. Is looking pretty decimated. I mean, I guess we still have that whole half over there that we can take down. And I was doing that so that I could get a whole bunch of structures built up. And today, I think we are going to start at least on the bottom part of this build. So getting the tower going up and an upper platform built out. Then we can start filling that up with all sorts of industrial tier equipment, move the fabricator, the power generator up there. Eventually, the forge will be going in here. And yeah, so let's just get into it, I suppose. We are going to need a crap ton of walls. As you can see, it's 6 high, and I think there's 24 sections I need to do. So I've just been crafting these up here. I am actually going to go ahead and dump all of my stuff just so that I have all the weight possible. All of my stuff except for this. This is just kind of how I build. It's easier this way, in my opinion. Do you want the pickup gun? I will put that on number. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay, we're just gonna start off by placing some walls. Can I carry that? Of course not. Can I carry that? Yeah. Okay, so let's start out with this. So, of course, we placed it the wrong direction. Good start, good start. That's the direction. And I'm gonna do a bunch of frontier skins probably on here. Not sure. So these will be doors. Let me walk you through my vision real quick. It's a little bit tricky to do here. If I do this, so we're gonna have walls going up here, here, and then there will be like an inner circle of walls here. And then this outer circle will be frontier wood, and it'll be like a deck type thing, but it won't have any walls around the outside. So why don't I just get that whipped up real quick? It'll make more sense, I think, once I do it. All right, so it'll be this. Hope the RG's not stuck in there now. Do that and that, that. I might get rid of one of those because I want to be able to access the smithy without kind of running all the way around. Or I might just turn one of these into a doorway. I don't know. I'll figure that out. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. Walls around the outside and then around the whole back. Now that I've done it, I think I've made too many walls, but wall there, wall there. I don't know where I just placed that. All right. Okay, so that is the general idea. I'm gonna need a bunch of quarter walls somewhere. Do I want it at the base or the top? I actually think I want it at the base. All right, just fill this in. I do like how far I can place this away in Survival Ascended. Makes this a lot easier for me. This thing is so hard to get out of. I found the only way I can actually get out is jumping off that side for whatever reason. It should be equidistant down, but does not seem to be the case. Where are my walls? Can we carry that? Cool. I'm gonna try and avoid. Damn. Alright. Where the heck did that go? Okay. Weird. Oh, I can go all the way up. That might be the easiest way. I honestly thought I was gonna have to ride the RG to get up there, but fine. So be it. Alright. All right. And this will go all the way up as well. Is that it? No, one more. Okay. I might fast forward. Actually, I don't know how to fast forward in the editing software I use. I guess you guys are just gonna bear with me placing all these walls nice and slow, like. Actually, I'm just gonna place all those walls off camera, but I do want to work through what I'm gonna do here first, or with y'all. I'm gonna pick all this up and put the quarter wall here, I think. Okay. That way we can use, where are the quarter walls? That way we can make the walls even height with each other at the top. And we'll be able to make a nice little doorway. Okay. That's facing the right way, right? I do try to avoid generally using the quarter walls because I'm actually not going to place that one there. I'm going to leave a too wide gap there for a door. Actually, I can place it. I can reach around it if I need to. And the last one goes here. interesting. I may need to flip. Some of these are foundations. I'm gonna flip all of these actually, so that that design is facing outwards. Oh, what did I just pick up? Not the ramp. Alright, I hope you guys don't mind watching my creative process here. It's just kind of how it works. Honestly, I don't have a ton of views yet, but damn it. The video I've done with that has got the most views is actually my first building video. So if you guys do like building style content, I love building, so please comment or show your support with a like on the video or something like that. And I will be sure to do more. I'll follow y'all's lead here, honestly. Whatever you guys like seeing, I'll try to include more of. Let's put this back. Okay, so now we got this. You can see how the door is going to work. I placed this storage box fairly poorly, honestly, but it is what it is. So now that's not that. Okay, I'm going to put all these walls up, and then I will bring you guys back once they are in position. Okay, we have the majority of the walls in place, except for this middle one. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with that door. I'm probably just going to do that now, I guess. So it's 6 high on the back section, 6.5 on this front section. I'm going to put a second floor, kind of a... I don't know what you would call it. Like a crafting area up there, workshop, if you will. And then the top floor will basically just be for tames, I think, and breeding and stuff. Still trying to figure out. It's going to be a ton of space. I honestly don't know if I even need it all, but we're going to find out, I guess. Okay, so I got stuck in this damn hole again. I need railings on this, what I actually need. I might do that now real quick. Let's do that right now. These are going to be a little bit tricky to get placed if they're going to try and snap to the bottom. Probably do that. We are going to need to get in there from time to time. Damn, where'd that even go? Okay, now we are safe from falling in the dangerous hole. Don't need that anymore. I'm gonna do... Actually, I do still want some of these. I think for over here, I'm just gonna do it as like a kind of standard door. So, that. Well, actually, I probably don't need that. Let me just do walls, right? Let's see. Can we get the right snap point? Can we go all the way? No, I'll do that some other time. So yeah, we'll just put a normal door frame here. Do we want to... Yeah, do a single. I'm the only one who's going to be walking through it, basically. No animals. Actually, now I can't get to my stuff, so I think that'll be good. Okay, We need ramps and triangle ceilings now. Box. Triangle ceilings. I swear I have more triangle ceilings than that. I'm gonna need to hunt those down. So we're gonna do like a kind of spiral staircase. Ooh. Alright, I need to add another quarter wall. That was a mistake. On my part, it'll be all lined up, I promise. So, we're gonna do like a spiral staircase around here to the first floor and another one to the top floor. Or should I do it here? I might actually just do it up here instead. I just do this right now. R. Right, this. Oh, wrong one. Where am I doing? I need it to be right here. And I do have snap or collisions enabled. I try and build without the collisions interfering. But sometimes, it's just easier that way. So if we wanted to get to the third floor, we would need to go up one. That's actually, no, we gotta go on this. I can't look at this. This is so ugly. Okay, I'll fix that later. So we could use ramps to make it go all the way around. Or we can just do it. That doesn't look good. Stairs. Boom. Boom. And then we need a 6. That'll bring us here. Is that a good spot to start stairs? I don't know. I kind of want to start it here. Go up from there, maybe? What does it look like with a ramp? Is that a ramp? No, that's a roof. The problem is, ramps are so much uglier. I wish they made a flatter staircase. That would be nice. Like, if I did this going down from there, for example. Actually, I want to show you guys. So be careful where you shoot this thing. It'll only go down one level. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. It doesn't look as good, but I like the slope better. Come on. Come on. So that way it goes all the way around. Yeah, I think that'll look good. So we need a 5. Just go right there, and then need to. We really just do one of these, right? So having this going around, I really do wish this was stairs. It would look so much better, but. Oh, what does the frontier skin look like? Let's check it out. Can I put this on here? No. Doesn't look great. I'm going to leave this for now. So now we just need to build out this whole area. So it's going to be... Oh, we need a bunch of ceilings. All right, I'm going to build out this ceiling section, and I will bring you all back. Actually, let's finish this real quick. So we need 7, 6. Need to put that back there. And we need more half wall. It's quarter wall. So it's gonna be 7. Flip it. And bang, bang. Now do this up on top. So now this should line up in the inside. Well, we can go on the inside and look and also get some higher ground up here. Perfect. Lines up. I'm honestly going to put skins on all of this, so I don't even think it would have made a difference, but it would have made a difference to me. Okay, now I'll bring you back when I get the second level erected. Okay, I filled in the second floor and just put the same kind of ramp design as the last one. Nothing too crazy there. You guys have already seen it. I'm going to put railings along this so I don't fall off, obviously. So now this is going to be the top platform where we're going to, I guess, breed, and honestly, I don't know what else, but do all sorts of fun stuff. So I'm going to start filling this in as well. So this is exactly what I was just doing for the last floor. So I'm kind of accustomed to it. Wrong button. It's funny that I said that right then. I think I switched my buttons, or they got switched around. And damn it. Okay, so now it is just a bunch of these. I kind of like filling in triangles because you can literally just like aim at the middle and it fills it in really well. Doesn't work so well with the normal foundations. Okay, then this part gets a little bit trickier, so it's triangles here. And triangles here. Triangles here. We are going to go out again. I don't think I made enough triangles, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Because the goal is for the top upper platform to be a good amount bigger than the bottom one was. Yeah, that'll work. Juki. I think I might need to craft some more of those. So on this outside, I've kind of mocked this up for y'all. I'm going to do kind of a outward slant, if you want to call it that. And I'm going to... I actually didn't think about how I was going to do this part. So I'll probably keep it going around all the way and just have it come in and flatten off at the bottom. So kind of have it like as a triangle coming here, and then I'm going to need one coming in underneath it. The whole goal is basically just make it feel like a dome, more or less. So how does it look so far? Pretty good. I mean, it's boring, but I'm gonna put a bunch of pillars and this frontier skins on it. So don't you fret, it's going to come together pretty nicely, I would assume. So we gotta just go in and build those. So for anyone who doesn't know how to make circles, it's basically you start with the triangles and make a pretty simple pentagon, I think. Is that a 5 hexagon? It's a 6-sided pentagon. So you make a pentagon, and then as you go out further, you go full ceiling, full square ceilings, and then a row of triangle ceilings, and then full square ceilings. That's one way to do it. There is another way to do it where you just keep doing the same type of ceiling, but I think that makes it kind of a funnier shape. So let's see. I'm going to check if I have more triangle ceilings. I have more stone ceilings. Full ceilings. And walls. Okay. So let's put the railings on. Oh, I don't even know if I'm nice. I did. So we need to put the railings on. It does work on a ramp, right? It does. Okay, come on, give me the snap point. Oops, I had it, and now I'm rotating through everywhere. And we want one there. That is kind of the reason I put collisions on. It's like stupid stuff like that, where there's just not a piece that would work, although would it? Would a half seal? This is the stupid piece that can't go diagonal. Ugh. So, full it is. And we keep going up. Bop, 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 all the way to the top. It's a song or something, right? I may have just quoted High School Musical. Don't roast me in the comments, please. Or do, honestly. Wouldn't mind going viral. Okay, so this and this and this. It's a little sketchy making that jump at this height. So this is going to be the top platform once I fill it out. That kind of looks actually a little cool. I might keep something along those lines. But this is the top platform. If I get over here, it'll all be sloped out like this, and then I'll have a ramp going down so that we can put animals just on this grassy bit. And let's see. Yeah, it's getting out pretty far, so I'm probably gonna put some sort of pillar going down just to make it look kind of structurally sound. I am going to go ahead and craft up the rest of the triangle ceilings and start putting on some of the more cosmetic touches, I think. And I will bring you guys back as I make progress. Okay, it probably looks a good bit different from when you last saw it. I went a little bit ham with the cosmetics, and while I was waiting for all the structures to craft up, I figured out this door. Well, I can't point at it. Let's point out with this. Figured out this door, finally. So, let me take you down there. I've used Frontier Glass for a majority of these. It lets a ton of the light in and it just makes the whole inside so much better. I turned this into a Frontier as well as kind of that porch that I mentioned. I don't love this transition here, but there's no way around it. Didn't do all that much here. I just put railings here just to make sure I don't fall by accident. Changed all these railings to Frontier. You might actually be able to tell from down below. I've made this the steampunk skin just for the floor. I don't really like it for anything else. Like the walls are ugly. Yeah. The ceilings are okay. Like the roofs are okay. They just don't mesh well with a bunch of stuff. Just looking at this, that is cool, but not my vibe at all. Okay, so I crafted up the triangles and filled out the rest of this. Honestly, it's feeling a little small, so I might go maybe even one or two more sections out. You can't see all the light here. Actually, let me gamma up so that you guys can see better. It's crazy how dark the videos get when it's on YouTube. Okay, so I was just crafting stuff. Quarter walls. No, I want ramps. So just dumping. Oh, and I moved all of the stuff up here at the generator in the middle. I kind of like it just because it's a light, but I don't think this will stay there for long. I just threw it down basically. So I need these ramps for a number of reasons. I was just up here and jumped off and realized I cannot get down once I do that. So let's go ahead and put this here. 3. Flip them. I'm gonna need to use triangles for that. I forgot. Okay, that's good. Good. I'm gonna need the RG for the rest of that stuff. And I am also going to flip pressing every wrong button. And this is the perfect use for stairs. Okay, so now we can get onto this nice little landmass, get on and off. And I should have brought the RG up here. Luckily, I can just jump off into this water and not have any issues. Which is pretty nice for getting up and down pretty quickly. Alright, so don't love building off an RG, but desperate times. Alright, I need these. Need to flip it. Yep. Bang, bang. Crap. Let's see. Stop moving, please. Ah, dread. I wish I had a tape jar or something. You can tell I watched Syntac, I guess. Tape. Tapajara? I don't know how to say it. Legitimately don't know how to say it. Thanks a lot, Syntac. Okay. Where am I? Moving around a whole bunch now. Why was he not doing this before? God, I hate building off these things. It really is the struggle. 3. Come on. Come on. Okay. Stop moving, please. And we want to just go inwards. I might just build some scaffolding to do this because this is killing me. All right. And with the triangles, it's going to be even harder. So, yeah, definitely might require some scaffolding. Or, I mean, might be able to just... Let's try this, actually. Do they stay? Okay. New plan. I need triangle roofs. Wrong box. You. And where'd this come from? Oh, I just picked it up, right? I need some of these, and I need some of... Ooh, I'm gonna need to craft some more stone, and we need some more full stone ceilings. Let's go with 20. I do love just having all of these resources available to pull from. I mean, I've got like 20,000 wood and stone after that massive farm, but it is still pretty nice. Ooh, I don't like... We're gonna be losing these, I guess. Ooh, that's not what I want. Okay, so let's get everything we need. So this, I'm gonna put this on 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we'll do this first. Nope. Okay. Flip it. Good. Good. Alright. Good. It's going better than I would have expected. That's not the right spot. That's not the right spot. Why is this struggling here? Ah, it's because I need one of these here. Okay, so then we get rid of that, and that, and that. Right? Yeah. 3. Feel like this should be triangles. Is it not in the right place? Oh, gotta flip those two. Flip that. And flip that. And 3. Hope I have myself enough space to get out of here. Do I need to craft up more of these again? God, I'm going through these things like they're, I don't know, candy or something. Flip it. And perfect. Okay, this is coming together. All right. Nope. I'm surprised that snapped like that. Figured it would have snapped to the upside down ceiling that was there. Okay. One more of those. Do I have any? Try. Alright, so I guess it's quarter. Roof. I mean, I'll take these. No, I can't use that. Darn. This is a kind of a cool little area. Is it a waste of space? Should I go up out here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is gonna look like a cool little sombrero or something. Should I have had it come inwards instead of going out like this? I don't think so. I'm probably gonna put a greenhouse on top of this somewhere. Ah, that's all down the line. I want to spoil it for you all. The right way? Yeah. Okay, come on. Give me the right snap. Okay. Where's the edge of this cliff? I think that's about it. Need to go get some quarter walls. For those railings specifically that I keep forgetting. Don't need that many. Don't even need that many. And we need to. Is this? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let's do this. I really like the steampunk skin on specifically the railings, but I don't know if it fits the vibe of the building. I mean, you saw it down on the entryway that I used. I did use it there. But I don't know. I don't know if I. Whoa! I almost fell off. Okay. I think we're complete in here. Let's seal it up. I might put a generator in there, honestly. Kind of like the way it has this stone divider, honestly. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go make sure this is all looking the way we want it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Let's go farther away. Oh yeah, I think this is coming together great. It might end up looking a bit like a sombrero. I might not be able to unsee that, honestly. Oh boy. Yeah, that could look pretty goofy. I do want to keep going out more. So, I continue to do that. I'm definitely going to need to craft some more of these. No, I want the triangles. Nice. Six. Okay. Let's see. What else do I want to show you? You've seen me build enough circles so far. Put the gun away so everything stops turning blue. We go one more out. Do I even want to go one more out? I don't know if I do. This is not going to be big enough for breeding or anything like that. You can breed smaller animals up here, but nothing huge. Honestly, for now, I think I'm just going to leave this as like a landing pad. Yeah. Kind of like a helipad or something. You know, because I'm fresh like that. And we will just go around and put some railings on the outside. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I don't need to show you all how to put on railings. And I'm going to actually do a bunch of pillar work. You can kind of see it down here where I've included pillars in the build. I'm just going to go ahead and do that like across the whole thing. And I'm just going to continue to refine some of the cosmetic details. But aside from that, I think we're basically, I just want to, oh, you got to be so specific with fences. I'm doing this because I would have forgotten if I didn't. So, like I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and do all this stuff and end the episode here, probably. I will show you all. Actually, I will bring you back one more time for the final reveal of the base with all the little details done. Obviously, the inside is not going to be done because we are only level... Wow, we got a ton of levels after we built all this stuff. Let's put them in, I guess. What have we unlocked now? What level even are we? We are level 69. Nice. Ooh, we got the Theory saddle. That could be fun. Wouldn't mind taming one of them. The grinder is kind of useless. The trank dart, we actually got that on level 62. I didn't realize. I thought the RGU saddle was 61. So we're going to want to make up a bunch of trank darts. Don't have much need for an air conditioner, seeing as all the eggs get incubated in the terminal. I'll show you guys more details on the terminal and how that works later. We're going to need to craft up a fridge. But really, I mean, we don't have all that much, maybe a bunk bed. We don't have all that much industrial stuff left, or to even craft yet, unlocked to even craft yet. So we'll craft up an industrial grill, the fridge, and that's really it. We're not crafting up a grinder at this point. I don't think we'll actually need one in this playthrough, but we'll see. All right, I'll bring y'all back once we have all of the details worked out and we have a more or less finished product for part 1. We're going to keep building on this tower probably for the rest of the playthrough. I'm thinking putting some cliff platforms off here specifically for various big breeding projects like the Megatheriums for the boss, or Theries because they're fun, also for bosses. A Giga if we can tame one of those for shits and gigs. Shits and gigas. So yeah, everything's going to be built off of or loosely related to this. That base is basically just going to stay there for aesthetics, and I really do like the way that thing came out, so I could have played the entire playthrough over there realistically, or close to it, but I wanted to do a bigger build, and this is coming together pretty great. So I've said it like 4 times now, but I will bring y'all back with the finished product. BRB. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the big reveal. It is part 1 is done, and I think it looks pretty great. I'd love some feedback from y'all on specifically the top part, but let's take a look. So here it is. So the major part that, or I guess the major changes I made since you guys were last on, I think I added some more cosmetics down the bottom portrait part, put all the pillars going vertically, put some horizontally as well. I know I said I don't like the steampunk skin, but I kind of liked it on that roof bit, the inward sloping ramps and the railings. I don't know. Instead of a sombrero house, it kind of now looks like a crown on the top. And I sort of like that. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see. I didn't do all that much else. Got all the railings up here. I changed the top floor to entirely steampunk. I don't love this right here, like the fact you can see this railing and it's wood, but I don't think there's really much I can do. No major changes in here. I'm just seeing this. I might want to get rid of that. Or not get rid of it, but add pillars going all the way up. I added pillars as kind of supports for the stairs there and there. I did it down here as well. And like right there and there. Oh, I crafted some doors. Right there. Beautiful. We should put a skin on them. Oh, thanks, steampunk. Honestly, I hadn't seen the doors before. Those are pretty cool looking. These are auto doors, aren't they? For some reason, when you put a skin... Ooh, those are actually pretty nice. Yeah, I might keep those for a little pizzazz. Oh, gotta put it on the other one. Yeah, just the door, not the frame. The frame is a bit too gaudy. Yeah, those doors are nice. Alright, can we see the whole thing from here? Nope. It is too darn big. Where's my Sarco? I've been using the Sarco to get back and forth between this and the old base. Just because he zooms across and can crawl up on this part. Yeah. I think this came out pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. So like I said, future plans, probably doing some breeding cliff platform type stuff on the other side over there. I'm gonna probably make this area into some sort of like pool looking thing with a walking path all the way over here. Now, they aren't perfectly aligned in terms of like foundation placement, so that could get a little ugly-ish, but maybe I'll just have it going out over here. I do want some sort of pool or something in this middle part, at least. But this is the new base. We're going to slowly move all of our resources over here. This is ultimately just going to kind of be a shell of a base. I'm going to leave it as is, but everything within it, I'm going to slowly pull over to that one, and I'll start working out of that new base. But that about wraps it up. Thank you all for watching. If you made it to the end, please give it a like, a comment, subscribe. Really helps the algorithm. I know everyone says it, but it's true. Also, like I said before, it proves to me that I'm not wasting my time. I'm obviously having a blast building this stuff. Like, I love building, and I would do this in my free time, but I'll tell you what, the editing part of doing YouTube is kind of a pain, not gonna lie. So, show me it's worth it with some engagement on the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.